Alright, time now is 11:21 a.m. in the morning. I just left my bed. It's quite peculiar. First of all, my toe is hurting even more than yesterday. I'm screwed. I'm fucked. That's it. I'm gonna die. Um, so originally today, we had to go to a camp very early in the morning. So I actually set my alarm to 8:30 a.m. in the morning. I actually went to bed quite late, unfortunately, but I managed to fall asleep at around 3 something, 3:30. So that is about, and then I went to bed at around 3:30. I fell asleep at around 4, and so I slept all the way from 4 to 8:30. That is 4.5 hours, which is not a lot. So I woke up and I felt dizzy, tired, and I felt really bad. I brushed my teeth and nobody else was awake. So I asked my mom what's going on, and then my mom said, okay, we're waiting for my aunt's call." So I was like, okay, screw it. So I went back to bed and slept, and I set my alarm to 10 something. I think I set my alarm to 10 o'clock. So I went back to bed and I slept, and I had such a weird dream. Not a weird dream. Dreams I have nowadays are very plain and normal, but essentially the dream is what I expect to play out. Me waking up too late for the camp and then panicking because I'm late and trying to find clothes just to realize that all my clothes are in the washing machine. Um, Tobias, for some reason, was there, and he opened the door behind me, and I raged. I was like, "You fat fuck! What the fuck are you doing? Fuck you!" I was like that in the dream. And, yeah, it's just weird. But, yeah, woke up at around 10, left my bed, and then to realize that nobody else has woken up again. So I went back to bed, and now I just woke up at around 11:15. Did I have a good night's sleep? Not at all, because I woke up twice. Ugh, but it's whatever. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. I have not. Um, it's been 2 years since I have stayed in a place overnight. That is not my bed. That is not my own bed. The last time I stayed somewhere overnight was the Guangxi trip in summer of 2019. Right now it is August of 2021. It's been 2 years. So yesterday when I was packing, I was actually not used to it. So I have to get clothes so that I can wear tomorrow. I need a shower there. I can't fathom this anymore because it's been 2 years. Now I'm beginning to think that maybe it would be cool if I make a YouTube video about this. I'm gonna film a bunch of footage. So, but I don't know how much of it is gonna be of good use. Originally, I want to bring some mangas, but you know what? That's a terrible idea because my mangas are for collection. If I really want to read them, I can read them on my phone. But these mangas, they are uh, my collection, which means that I don't want to get them dirty. I don't want to break them accidentally. But I will be bringing my laptop though, which is going to be a hassle. Um, Glasses, my earphones, I'm going to be bringing them. Phone chargers, I'm going to bring wet tissue, dry tissue, an umbrella in case it rains. Some snacks here. I got some Mentos, some chocolate bits. There's a pack of gummy bears outside. I'm going to bring that. Yeah. Just fucking woke up late. Alright, hey guys, what's up? Time now is 12:17 afternoon on August 12th, and I really didn't plan to make this video at all, but this is actually something special because today I'm going to be sleeping overnight at somewhere that is not my bed for the first time in about 2 years, because the last time I went to a trip was actually the summer of 2019 when I went to Guangxi in China. But today we're not gonna go that far. We're gonna go to another spot in Hong Kong, all the way up north in Tai Po, in some camp. And it's not gonna be pleasant because I suspect that I have an ingrown toenail, and my toe is hurting for a few days already, which is not good. I need to see the doctor as soon as possible, except I'm busy all the time. On the 10th, the day I found out, I had to go out and have dinner. On the 11th, yesterday, I have to tutor someone. Today and tomorrow, there's the camp. So I don't know when am I able to go to the hospital or go see a doctor. But yeah, aside from that, I'm just really tired and I'm busy at the same time, and not really all that excited about this trip. But you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna show you some footage of the trip then. 佢出唔翻去。Silverfish. 呢個成日我哋住啊。係啊。Bro, every hour was here. No, we the kings. No, we the kings.
喂，係咪搞錯咗？
The pilots are here.
喂，
The pilots are here, bro. Stop. Oh. All right. Time now is 11:14 p.m. on August 13th, and I'm back at home finally after the first time I've ever not spent a night at my own home on my own bed for the first time in about 2 years. And I was about to start speaking, but apparently this black chair is dirty after I have left it yesterday morning, so I had to change my fucking pants. Also, I'm in need of a fizzy fucking ass drink, for fuck's sakes. There's all there is in the fridge. Soda water, for fuck's sakes. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cleaning to do. I gotta clean my laptop. I gotta clean all my wires, all my plugs, my phone cable, my I want to change my computer cable bag, but oh fuck, my skin is about to peel off. But I don't think that's possible. But I'm gonna clean my computer charger plug, computer charging line cable, my earphones, my glasses needs cleaning, my green chair over here, green stool, my white steps to the bunk bed, my bunk bed handles, buttons, knob, everything. I'll be cleaning everything. That's gonna take a while. I'm back. I have a small cut here for some reason out of nowhere. This is healed. My right toe is still hurting. not as much as I thought it would hurt. So maybe I'll go see a doctor tomorrow, maybe not, but honestly I kind of don't want to. Obviously my shoulders and my arms are really fucking sore right now, and I have a sore throat. And it's already began like 3 days ago, but I kind of didn't care cuz I always have sore throat, but it usually just passes, but I'm not quite sure about this one. Anyways, fuck, now I'm beginning to think my shoes aren't clean either. Because before I took a shower, I took off all my clothes, right? And I didn't wear my shoes immediately because my feet was dirty. So I take a shower, I'm clean, now I'm out, and I wear my shoes because the floor is dirty. Now I think my shoe itself are dirty. I'll wash it later. But anyways, let's spend some time and talk about what happened between yesterday and today. Obviously I wake up today and I didn't make one of these videos. God, everything about me, surrounding me, in and out of me, is so itchy. I don't know why. But yeah. So I went to a camp in Tai Po, which is something that I didn't look forward to. I didn't want to go actually, given my toe problem, and also the fact that I have YouTube shit to do. Okay, I got thoughts updates and GeoGuessr videos and Minecraft videos and whatnot. I've stuff to do. Okay, why am I so fucking itchy all over the fucking body? Okay. Oh, maybe it's because of the mosquito bites. Right. Right. And then of course I have like, how many mosquito bites do I have right now? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5, which is actually pretty good. Could be worse. Could be way worse. The worst I've gotten is 40. Anyways, camp in Tai Po. So essentially, my mom and my aunt held a huge camp event for the staffs of my mom's company. And since I am my mom's son, and so is my brother, and my cousins are my aunt's sons, we will be going too. My dad stayed here because he isn't feeling well. So of course at first I didn't like the idea, but all at the same time I also didn't like the idea of staying at home. I'm at the point where if I can leave this fucking apartment, I will. For no reason whatsoever. Because I just want to go outside and see. I have only about 4.5 months left in Hong Kong, okay? And, yeah, fuck me. On the 11th, I had the tutor. So on the 12th, I wake up super early at around 8:30. And, I only slept for about 4.5 hours, 4.5 hours, which is not good. And I was really sleepy. And I walked out, and my mom's like, "Okay, you know what? Your aunt's gonna pick you up and leave. I'm gonna go first. So wait for aunt's call." So I went back to my bed and slept. At around 10, I woke up again. And my aunt hasn't called. People are still here, so I left, and then so that I slept back, and then I woke up again at around 10:45, and then that's it for real. I brushed my teeth. I had French toast, and then afterwards I left. Carried my backpack, walked away, left with my brother. My brother, my cousins, and my aunt drove a car, and we went all the way from my home to that place in Tai Po, and it took about 1.5 hours, I think. And Tai Po is pretty far away, up north. And along the way, my elder cousin played his music, and by his music, I mean the music he likes, which is something that I rarely get to do in my own car because my mom would not like anything I play. Like, even if it's slightly experimental, like, she would just think it's weird. Um, but yeah. I arrived there, and it was actually a pretty nice, new, fresh camp. It's not that huge of a campsite, just a few buildings. Looking really clean and sharp. So we went in there, and also, by the way, I will be making a separate video talking about this, but I'll also be talking about this now. Just fresh, raw thoughts. We arrived there, and we can't get into our rooms yet. So we just sat our bags somewhere, and we just walked around and started playing ball. And it was so fucking boring. I and my cousins and my brother and this other boy were just passing around this football and this hand American football, which is olive shaped, olive ball, right? We're just passing them around, and like, there's no fucking point to it. Like I watch Olympics, and I'm like, wow, sports is such an art. And then I play like stupid shit like passing balls, and I just feel so stupid. Like, what's the point of any of this? It's so boring. It's so pointless. I just don't want to be there. Plus, my toe is literally hurting. Okay, why am I still playing this? I should be resting. I should be barefoot. What if I get infected? Alright, so at around 3 p.m. we went up to our rooms. And wow, our room is amazing. It was huge. It was probably the same size as my apartment. My entire fucking apartment is probably the same size, if not bigger, actually. I think it's even bigger. There are 24 beds in the room. 24. And only me, my brother, and my cousins would be staying in the room. So we are 4 people, and there are 24 beds. So each one of us, we literally occupy 6 beds, even though at the end I only occupied 4. And I slept in one, of course. And of course they didn't give us like 24 pillows. They gave us 4 pillows, 4 blankets, 4 blanket sheets, 4 pillow cases, 4 mattresses, as in mattress sheet. So it was great. I set up everything. There's a charging plug on every single bed, and then the bathroom is super long. It is like a swimming pool changing room, and it's actually really nice. And there are actually, I think, six toilets stalls and 6 bath shower stalls, and 2 of each are locked. No, actually, I think 3 of each are locked and out of service. But of course, my cousins were like, fuck that, so they used a card to unlock the door and still used it anyways. And there were still like toilet paper and working flushing toilet in those out of service rooms. But yeah, we settled down, and then at around 4, we went out and went rock climbing. Not exactly climbing rock, but it was just a rope, a net of ropes, and then it's 3 columns of hanging stones with bits of smaller stones that you can grab with your hands and feet. And dude, I'm fucking tired. My toe is hurting. I don't want to do this, but fuck it. Whatever. So I watched everyone play a while, and my elder cousin received his GCSE results, and it was like, alright. Anyways, it was my turn and my elder cousin's turn, and of course, so there was 2 lines, so 2 people play at the same time. And there's a yellow line and there's blue line. And when I climb, I don't climb without everything. I have a helmet and also a belt that sort of straps around my legs. And there is a yellow line hanging from me. Actually, mine was blue, and my elder cousin was to my right, and he was yellow. And yellow line has always been easier than the blue line, okay? Like, that side has always been easier. Like, people get up faster on this side all the time, unless they're that bad. But anyways, I for some reason ended up at the yellow line, so I started climbing, and yeah, this is way more like when I saw them play, I already knew it's not going to be easy at all. I don't underestimate shit, okay? I'm 18 years old, I'm a humble ass fucking person, okay? I don't underestimate anything at all. I can see people walking and I go, wow, such beautiful walking. I'm humble to the ground. But wow, it's actually even worse than I thought, because when I and my elder cousin were climbing on the net, the entire net went like this to this. It was like diagonal, and I was literally leaning backwards like 45 degrees, and I had to climb up like I was fucking upside down. So, not even up, but backwards, but also up, because 45 degrees. So I'm literally going this way. I climbed up, and there's a wooden bar, and that bit was extremely difficult, because in that bit it was net squares of rope, right? But below the wooden bar, the square was longer by the length. So I can literally lift up my entire feet, knee to my face, and try to put my feet up the wooden bar or the small rope bit below it, but I would of course lose my balance and fall flat to my fucking back and fucking die. So I can't do that. So I was stuck there for quite a while, and at that point my elder cousin already climbed up like a monkey and was ascending down like an angel. Descending down. So after a while, the people behind me who were pulling the yellow line, they pulled, and I ascended. I sat my back on the wooden bar, and then I continued climbing on the columns of stone. And that bit was also really difficult, because now I don't have nets to hold onto. I'm literally walking on fucking floating rocks, for fuck's sakes. So it was like one hand here, one hand there, and it's literally a matter of 2 sections of 2 fingers yanking my entire body weight and my fucking hurting toes, just yanking and yoinging my body upwards. And then for a while there were 3 consecutive stones that are smaller, and I just, it was actually easier because I could just grab one stone with my right hand, grab another with my left hand, and just yank myself up, yoink myself upwards, and just stand there. And then I would look down, I would stand straight, look down, my legs would be shaking a little bit, but you know what, I'm still fucking alive. Let's continue. So I ended up at the very top. I sat down, and wow, my legs and my arms are really sore, and I was shaking, out of breath, and I was trying to raise my fingers, but for some reason my brain was somewhat malfunctioned, not sending the right neurotransmitter. For I think a couple hours after the rock climbing, I couldn't move my fingers or my hands like properly. Like sometimes I want to move my fingers, but I can't move them because my neurotransmitter are literally wrong. I can literally feel that my brain is sending the wrong neurotransmitter down my neurons, and I literally can't move my fingers, even though I intend to. It was like I'm lagging, but in real life. But yeah, it was tiring, and then after a while we went out on a bus to a barbecue place. It was extremely smoky, hot, and I was full of mosquito bites. Not full of, but I already had 3 on my legs. So we went barbecue, and it's me, my cousins, and my brother in one table. There's a grill, and I'm the oldest one among the 4, of course. And so at the end of the day, I really had to watch over them, supervise them on grilling things, because they forgot, like, dude, the chicken wings are gonna burn. You know, flip it, please. Also, my mom bought some seafood, and one of the seafood was a clam, and not a clam. Shell. It's a shell with a scallop inside, so scallop, right? And we're supposed to put butter in it, so I had to put on my disgusting sweaty mask that I folded in half and slid inside a piece of paper towel tucked inside my pocket, and I had to reuse it, which is a bad idea, but you know what, fuck it. If I'm not gonna die, fuck it. So I wore it back, rushed to the kitchen, grabbed a plate of butter, and I don't have a knife, so I grabbed 2 tongs, and I used the 2 tongs to to excavate the butter out of the paper plate and sort of scrub it side by side into the shell of the clam, which is on the grill. And I was like a Michelin fucking chef at that point. But yeah, it was fine. Of course, it was. I drank a cola and a grape Fanta, and then I also did a very smart decision and bought myself a bottle of water because I didn't bring a water bottle, and for the rest of the day, I'm not going to be able to have any water, and for today as well. So that's literally my only bottle of water I'm drinking for 2 days, or actually one day. But yeah, we barbecued, and everybody got super not drunk, but we had like Asahi beer, Japanese beer, and everybody drank them, and everybody started laughing, walking around. And there's that. Um, the table in front of me has 3 girls and 1 guy, and they look really young. And my younger cousin asked me if one of the girls are 15, but I was like, hell no. She's got to be at least 21 or 22. At least she had already graduated university. Otherwise, why would she be so free to work in a company when she's still studying? So of course she's not. But yeah, they look really young. In fact, one of them is according to my elder cousin, a lolly girl, because she's indeed shorter and she looks really young. But she also supervised me and my elder cousin in one of our summer intern jobs last summer. So there's that. Anyways, we went back to our rooms, and then at that point I was really tired, and I was smoky and sweaty and disgusting, okay? Honey glazed, just oily, And my cousin still had the energy to work out, do sit-ups, push-ups, plank, and it wasn't like they planned it beforehand. They just came up with this idea of, yeah, let's work out in the spur of the moment, and my brother followed suit, which is fine. He needs to lose weight. But my cousins also talk a lot about sex, and okay, my cousin, one is 15, one of them is 15, one of them is 16. They can talk about sex all they want. It's fine. But my brother is 13, so sometimes they go overboard and I have to stop them. And that happened many times. There was a time when my younger cousin talked about how he wants to fuck a girl with a huge ass and how jiggly and jello-y it is and how cool that is right in front of my brother. I told him to stop. My elder cousin loves the gore, violent shit, talking about pulling the vagina out of a person. I don't know how does that even work. And my younger cousin also talked about how he almost got head when he was 15 or 14 a long time ago, which of course upset me a little bit, but I believe it's almost a misunderstanding. Maybe. Hopefully, at least. Because I hate it when people enjoy their lives, basically. I'm a fucking evil person, okay? I'm half joking, by the way. I'm not evil, duh. But yeah, I had to stop them. But my brother already knew what give head means. When I learned about the concept of blowjobs, I was fucking disgusted. You're literally putting someone's the same part someone uses to pee in your mouth. That is disgusting, bruh. But of course, that's how I think when I was like young. And that phase of thinking that it is disgusting is necessary, okay? You need to be disgusted in order to understand why you are disgusted. It's a part of psychologically understanding yourself, man. But I didn't even know what the fuck sex is until I was late, like 12, because in Form 1, Anne literally sat on my lap. If I know what sex was, I would be fucking dying knowing that a girl sat on my lap. But at that point, I didn't even think that. Why? Because I didn't even know what sex is. I didn't know. I thought people make babies because their saliva enter each other when they kiss. And I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. So that's a little bit upsetting. But after a while, at around 10:30, there's the huge party, and that is the low point of the entire trip for me, an absolute low point. So there's this party, and we entered it, and all the adults, all the staffs of the company were just sitting around, chatting, drinking, laughing about. Me, my cousins, and my brother were playing Cho Dai Di, which is a Hong Kong card game, and it was fucking stupid. I lost twice in a row, and my elder cousin kept wanting me to play this Mackie G on Spotify for the entire room full of people. And I obviously didn't want to, even though if I really had to, if it's a life or death, if someone had put a gun in front of at my forehead and say, play some dubstep for everyone and embarrass yourself, I will, okay? But that is if a gun is pointed at my forehead. But it was a very awkward thing because we were literally sitting there and there's literally no point for us to be there. We could be in our own rooms playing the card game, drinking orange juice, and it wouldn't have made any difference. At one point, I just stopped playing. I mean, my brother stopped first, but it was fucking stupid, okay? It was fucking mindless, okay? But at one point, one of the staff, one of the younger adolescent men, they were all fucking drunk, piss ass drunk. Okay, one of the men walked up to my aunt, aka my cousin's mom, and my cousin's mom was like against the wall, and the younger man was like, "Come on, drink more," and my younger cousin saw it, and he was sitting on a bed. He saw it. He stood up and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, bro?" And oh my days. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you, bro? What the fuck's wrong with you, man? I'ma fuck you up, mate. I'ma fuck you up, mate. Obviously he has developed a more of a British accent from all the time he had spent studying in the UK. But people among that crowd was like, "Oh, your son is angry now. Stop that now. Your son is angry." And my mom came out of the bathroom and was like, "Stop the fucking, okay? Stop the fucking." So yeah, it was terrible. So at the end, we just fucking left. We went back into our rooms, and originally I wanted to watch an episode of The Wire, and you know what? Fuck it. I'm smoky, I'm sweaty, I don't wanna. But I listened to some music nonetheless. My younger cousin was so pissed. He was like, "Oh, I remember the guy. He's wearing a black shirt, and it is not just any shirt. It is a Gap shirt. GAP, Gap." So, obviously, I don't encourage people to bully others, target each other, blah blah blah. But you know what? Screw it. It's just child fun. So it was like, yeah, I'm gonna remember the guy. You know what? Let's go back in the room and see him. Look him in the eye. Also, at the same time, I don't have shower gel, so I thought my mom brought my croc or my slippers for me already, but actually I didn't. So my mom had to buy me one, and that's before the party. But after the party, she's drunk. She was drunk, really drunk. So I needed shower gel and shampoo. One of them is fine, to be honest, and also my toothbrush and toothpaste, because I don't have them. So I and my elder cousin went back to that room and asked my mom about my toothbrush. And it was all the adults laughing, ha ha ha, blah blah blah. And they all stopped laughing. And one of the guys in a tank top with slight facial hair pulled me and my elder cousin, and also my younger cousin over, saying, "See what you just did there? You ruined our moods. So for that, you guys will be punished. Whoever's over 18, drink. Under 18, do push-ups." So my younger cousin did push-ups. And my elder cousin isn't over 18, but fuck it, right? He's already an alcoholic. So he drank a cup of sake, and then I have to drink one too. And you know what? Screw it. I wasn't like embarrassed or anything. And also, I'm fucking 18. If I can't handle a fucking sake, might as well hop out of the window and smash my neck against the wall. So I downed a cup of sake, not in one go, but like I drank it like it's water, basically. And I'm fine. I'm not drunk. My intestines are just that bad at absorbing any particle other than caffeine. Caffeine messes me up, but if you're talking about melatonin pills, if you're talking about just proteins and nutrients and vitamins, if you're talking about alcohol, I don't fucking absorb, man. But yeah, I downed the whole sake while looking around. I spotted the Gap guy, got it. And then I left. But it was disappointing. My younger cousin was even more pissed, saying that he's embarrassed. Not everybody hates him. Obviously, that's not true. But yeah, afterwards, it was all quiet. I listened to some music. I continued writing some poem about Mary. I wrote a very long-ass string of tweets talking about loving, and which is really good. Check it out. Maybe a bit cringy, but in 10 years I'll look back and I'm gonna go, damn, I was such a poet. But yeah, I took a shower, and at that point I suddenly realized that I have a cut on my hand. Of course, I can't feel it. If I can't see it, I see it, suddenly it hurts. Magic, right? Took a shower, brushed my teeth, and I still, okay, shower is fine. My brother has shower gel. That's fine. I can borrow his. Toothbrush. Okay, I can borrow his toothpaste as well. That's fine. Toothbrush. I don't have it. So, but I can't go back to the room now and down another cup of sake. This time, maybe I'm not going to down sake. Maybe I'm going to down vodka. Maybe I'm going to down kerosene. And I don't want to fucking die. So I'm not going to go there again. Though, it would be cool if I could impress that lolly girl. Anyways, I waited all the way until the party is over. That is around 3:30 a.m. in the morning. My mom is extremely drunk. And the same girl that my younger cousin suspected, who was 15 years old, who turns out to be 10 years older, was basically holding my mom and basically protecting her from doing anything stupid. My mom wasn't walking right, laughing around, clearly extremely drunk, while my aunt is sober. Obviously, she didn't drink as much. So I asked my aunt if my mom has my toothbrush. And then my aunt asked my mom. Of course, my mom's like, who cares? So I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna use my finger. So I fucking did. And it's not that huge of a deal. I mean, in my scout camp in early 2019, I didn't even brush my teeth. I mean, I actually did at night, but in the following morning, I didn't even. Who cares? I'm not gonna fucking die. But, you know what? It'd be cool if I could brush my teeth with my hands. Like, that's something that I have to experience once at least in my life. So I did, and it was fine. It was actually more fine than I thought, because I actually knew what's... Okay, so a toothbrush has cilia, like strokes of fur pointing out of it, to brush up the layer of nga kwan mo, which I don't know the English word is. I can just do that with my nails. A little primal, but you know what? A man's got to survive. So I did that. It's fine. So that is that. Went to bed, made my bed, and I actually wanted to put my blanket in the blanket case, but I didn't because I was lazy. So I just, and also obviously the blanket itself is more is softer and more comfortable than the blanket case. So I'm like, screw it. So I just slept. And I fell asleep at around, I didn't immediately fall asleep, but I think I fell asleep at around 4:30. And then next morning, also this morning, I think I woke up like 5, 6 times because I woke up and I'm like, is it morning yet? Slept back. 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 At least 4 or 5 times. I'm telling you, man. Because I'm used to having a clock over there. I wake up over there. I look over there. There's a clock. I know the time. I can fall asleep. But in my case, in that room, there ain't no clocks. So I just sat there, woke up, sat there, slept there, woke up, slept there, woke up. Finally, at around 11, I woke up, and I legit thought that it was already like 1. Like, when I first woke up, I already thought it's already 1. But obviously, it ain't. Maybe it was 8. I don't know. I probably, like, slept once, one sleep cycle and woke up again. Like, down and up and down and up, except when I was at REM, I straight up woke up. It was quite the fucking psychological alien thing that I did. But anyways, woke up, had a cup noodle, packed my bags, and then left. And then afterwards we checked out and we went to a Chinese restaurant, a yum cha place where we yummed cha. And we ate a bunch of stuff, ordered stuff to eat, be a man, take the lead. I was handling things well. I ordered a gumxiankou, which is a beef belly thing, very reminiscent of the stuff I used to eat with Nick around my secondary school. Depressing pain, sure, but hell yeah, baby, beef belly, woo. And then afterwards, there's that. That's that. And then afterwards, I was eager to go back home, take a shower, go back home, sit down and contemplate about life for 5 hours, and that's it. But my older cousin's like, why don't you go to our place? So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I actually went, even though I kind of didn't want to. But you know what? It's whatever. So I went to their place, and there's literally nothing to do other than playing Smash Bros, which I didn't want to. So yeah, my elder cousin had a drawing lesson. That's when I and my younger cousin went to my younger cousin's room, and I had my laptop there, so whatever. I watched like my own videos and travel vlogs and whatnot, and then afterwards we went back out, played some Mario Kart, and then we had pizza. Dobro's extremely expensive, top-notch Hong Kong pizza place, and we had Deliveroo delivering it to their apartment. And my elder cousin's like, let's order 4 pizzas. So we actually ordered 4 pizzas, even though I and my younger cousin's idea was to order 2 pizzas, we share, and then we order some other stuff like donuts. But you know what? We didn't at the end, so it's whatever. So I ate 1 whole pizza, and that is my dinner. 1 whole pizza. Absolute mad lad. And it wasn't easy to finish because even though it wasn't a lot of meal, if I keep eating the same thing for the entire meal, I don't like it. Okay, I gotta switch it up for a little bit. Like if you go to McDonald's, you don't just eat 5 burgers and nothing else. You eat burgers, fries, maybe some chicken nuggets. Get a soda, maybe get dessert too, like an apple pie. And not eat 5 burgers in a row, Anyways, afterwards, my cousin's like, let's watch a movie. But at that point, I really wanted to fucking leave. So, yeah, the movie wasn't playing so well. It lagged a little bit. We left. And it was already quite late. But yeah, I came back home, took a shower. Now I'm here. And it's already 11:51. So during the trip, I talked a little bit to Zara Miriam. So Miriam said, Zara said she's free on the 25th, which is cool. But here's the thing, Hungry Ghost Festival, man, Hungry Ghost Festival. And different places are going to hold some sort of weird ass ritual because of this festival. You know, whether it be a Taoist ritual or a Buddhist ritual. And I really want to. I'm interested in seeing what's that. And Zara and Miriam are also interested, except on the 25th, no one will celebrate it. So there's a bit of a problem. But that's for later, okay? For now, I just want to rest. Tomorrow I'm not going to leave my apartment. I don't think so. Maybe I'll go see a doctor. Who knows? But I'm going to get a good night's rest. My arms are sore as hell. I want my cut to heal up. And screw everything, man. Screw everything. It's 2:53. Yeah, I definitely need to go to bed right now, but one thing I'd actually like to add is how I've reacted when I had my DSEs. So, of course, when my elder cousin was kept on refreshing the phone when GCSE was announced, he was really like nervous and this Malaysian YouTuber called Faylene San was like reacting to her ICGB something. And I did a similar video, but I didn't react to it because like I was at school. But at that moment when I was at school, I wasn't actually as nervous as I thought I would be. You know, when I was in Form 1, I would always imagine myself literally on the verge of suicide, just crying and going insane like an inhuman when I receive the paper, and it's going to be the ultimate climax of my entire life basically. Where it's either going to break me and shatter me into pieces and drive me to self-harm and insanity, or make me and I'm going to become the most powerful protagonist of the entire world. But in actuality, I was actually I wasn't actually that nervous at that moment. Now that I'm thinking about it, it wasn't that nerve-wracking. Like, I think partially it's because the feeling is also kind of mixed. Like, yeah, I'm nervous about my DSE results, but also at the same time, it's been a while since I've seen all these people, and it's been a while since I've gone to school, and it's just this really overwhelming feeling of like I don't even know what's going on. Like, and also the fact that I already know that I'm gonna go to this college, so it doesn't even matter all that much. I think this is actually the biggest factor now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't know. I guess I wish I was more nervous. I wish I was nervous to the point of throwing up and going insane probably. Maybe it would have been more dramatic. I don't know, man. It's been a whole fucking year. Alright, time now is 2:09 p.m. on August 14th. We're halfway through the month, and a lot has already happened within 14 days. Enough to make me say that enough had happened. Obviously, it started off with a bang when I visited the Mahjong boys with Miriam and Zara. And then shortly afterwards, there's the wave surfing. I managed to meet Natalie and Mr. P for lunch, which is absolutely insane. As well as Natalie lending me one of her students. And then all at the same time, there is this camp that happened yesterday. And it was kind of... You know, if I'd rate my experience there, I'd probably give it a 5 out of 10 or something like that. You know, there are good parts about the trip, and then there are the bad parts. The bad part is that there's literally no point in going to that trip, to the camp. I literally gained nothing. The fun bit was the rock climbing, but that is also extremely exhausting. But that is only that. And I guess I also had some fun barbecuing, and it was a cool room. It was a cool big room. But aside from that, everything else was just kind of awkward and not really worth the while. But anyways, I'm back now, about to start off my second half. So Zara and Miriam and I have been having a discussion, and yeah, Zara said she's free on the 25th, and that is the only day that she's free on. And if not 25th, it would be 18 and 19. Except on the 18th, I have to tutor the girl again, and on 19, Miriam is busy doing something else. So it is only the 25th that all three of us are free. So there's nothing I can do. So yeah, it will be the 25th, which also means that I will probably be going to 1 or 2 solo trips this month, or maybe only one, because there are like 2 weeks left. About, I think, maybe even less. I don't know. No, I think there are 2 weeks left because it's 14 now, 31. So 31 minus 14, that is a 17. So that's actually a little bit more than 2 weeks. So I would go to oh, maybe I could go for 2 solo trips. But first of all, I gotta fix my toe. Now, right now it is not hurting as much as I thought it is, but I still have a small inkling suspicion that I have an ingrown toenail because of how, even though it's not hurting as much, it's still hurting, and that is bad. I really have no idea. Um, I still have to cut over here, and I still have sore throat, so that's not very great. But my mom's not here, so she probably still doesn't know that I brushed my teeth with my fingers 2 days ago. But yeah, I guess that's it for today. I'm not gonna leave my apartment today. I just want to take a long ass rest. So I'm gonna be filming and editing a couple of reviews. I'm gonna be playing Minecraft. I'm gonna be watching anime. I'm gonna watch the Suicide Squad tonight, and it's going to be fine and dandy. All right. Time now is 10:43 p.m. on August 14th. Yeah. Nothing all that important happened today. Just me, whatever. Just reviews and whatnot. All right. I'm gonna keep it short. So I'm not gonna do anything important later on as well. I'm gonna listen to some music, watch the Suicide Squad. That's it. That's today. Wow. I actually, when I wrote so. Usually for every single day I write down the schedule of what I've done, and today it's like 2 reviews and like watch anime, watch this movie, play Minecraft, blah blah blah, this and that, and it looks like a lot, except that actually isn't a lot. So I actually managed to do all the things today on time. Now, yes, again, Miriam and Zara and I are only free on the 25th altogether. So unfortunately, there will only be one joined trip this month, and might be even less in September and October, which means that it is highly likely that I'm going to do 2 solo trips within the next few weeks, which is both kind of depressing, but also kind of depressing. I mean, it's supposed to be an exciting thing, and I kind of want to, go to places with other people, but obviously, that's difficult. It is a pipe dream. So again, there are about 15 places I'd like to go in August, September, October, November, and December. And that is about 3 places per month. Which is weird because I could have sworn it's 16 places and not 15. But yeah, so the place that I'm gonna go to on the 25th is going to be Funlang, which is up north in Hong Kong, and it's really far away. And we're gonna go to the very strange, secret, hidden Taoist temple, and yeah, which is very crazy because to me, after looking at all these places, that spot, that temple, to me is the weirdest one there is. Because it's just so hidden in the mountains. So it's going to be very interesting. But yeah, obviously there are still other places I have to go. I have always wanted to go to Walt City Park, so I think I'm gonna go there within August, and I'm also going to go to a place wherever this Hungry Ghost Festival thing is going to be held. On the other hand, I will also continue working out. Next time I work out, I'm gonna run. Maybe not run, but I'm gonna do 100 sit-ups and 100 push-ups. If I manage to achieve that, um, I'm gonna go to the next stage because there are actually many other variants of push-ups and sit-ups that I can do. There's actually a reason why, even though I've done a lot of push-ups in the last few months, um, I'm still kind of flat in the middle, and that's because I did it wrong. Not wrong, but when I do push-ups, both of my hands are too far apart. So it's working my sides, but not exactly the middle. So I need to put it closer. So and for sit-ups, obviously sit-up is the most basic kind of abdominal workout. There are many other things I can do. So I'm gonna make sure that I change up my workout plans. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. All right, time now is 1:08 p.m. I just woke up. I haven't even brushed my teeth. Not gonna lie. I was gonna walk to the bathroom and brush my teeth. Somebody's in the bathroom, so I gotta wait for about half an hour now. But yeah. So yeah, I actually went to bed pretty early yesterday. Like I went up to bed at around 3, which is great. And at around 12, I was actually wide awake, but for some reason I fell back asleep, and then I woke up at around 1. So this is 10 hours. It's a real good 10 hours of sleep. Um so yeah, I didn't have any crazy dreams or anything. I didn't have any crazy notifications as well. No news on any side of things. No news on Natalie's side of things. No news on, like anyone, anywhere, whatever. But I did a little more research on where, where I want to go for August. So 2 solo trips and 1 joined trip, and that is to the Hidden Temple in Hong Kong. Hidden Taoist Temple. Secret Hidden Taoist Temple. That's gonna be my video caption, and I'm gonna like take a the thumbnail's gonna be kind of creepy, and it's gonna be really cool. But anyways, this Hungry Ghost Festival thing, Ulanbana, Ulabana, it's apparently they're gonna be holding one near my home, just a few streets away, on August 20th to 22nd. So I'm gonna go, actually. I'm gonna go on the 20th because I believe the first day is gonna be the most popular one. So it is set. So August 25th, I'm gonna go to the very north of Hong Kong. On the 20th, I'm going to go to Ulaanbaatar. And that leaves the other trip. Now I said that I wanted to go to the Walt City Park, but I don't know. The Walt City Park is kind of a little complicated because there are actually 4 locations I want to go. So I'm gonna go easy on myself first and go to Lingnan Garden first. Lingnam, and that is just as far away as the Walled City Park, but it's west instead of east, and it's just 1 location. So, and I don't know if I should go there first, and then Ulaanbaatar, and then north, and then the Wanchunxin, or do I do that all after? Because I also kind of want to work out, but here's the thing: my arms and my back are still hurting. So if my arms and my back cease to hurt, I'm gonna work out first, and then Ulaanbaatar, and then north, and then by the end of the month, maybe on the 29th or the 30th or the 31st, I'm gonna go to that Lingnam Garden. I also gonna want to work out twice, so one for the 100 push-ups and sit-ups, and one for running, because I haven't ran a lot. Like starting from February, I focused on push-ups and sit-ups instead of running. So I've actually gained a lot of weight, mainly because of fat, really, and maybe a little muscle growth, but mostly fat. So my belly is actually quite fat right now. It's the fattest, like last year my belly isn't that fat. So I gotta run actually. Um, and yeah, just to burn the fat. I'm gonna continue running for the rest of the year, but I'm gonna try different variants of push-ups and sit-ups. I'm gonna do squats as well. Jumping is cool, but of course squats are more important. And yeah, there are tons of trips that I wanted to go still. Like hiking in Foggy Mountain, Lion Rock, the super complicated 5-part trip in Shatin, which I believe is so complicated that I have to go early in the morning so that I can have lunch there, maybe even dinner. Um, because it's 5-parted. There are 2 temples. I want to visit the hospital where I was born, and there's this weird house thing. There's a statue thing, like just tons of places. And then another really difficult trip. No, there's a Pingshan ancestral heritage. That should be pretty easy because it's right beside the MTR exit. But one difficult trip is Yunlong. There's this one old town of Yunlong that I wanted to go that has 2 very old Qing Dynasty temples, which is really cool. And another really weird trip that I'm not sure I'm gonna go solo or not is a Saikong, the Song Dynasty temple, which isn't even at Saikong. It's called the Saikong Tinhao Temple, but actually it is in Zhengguanou, which is south of Saigon. And I have to take this long ass mini bus ride, or I think bus ride, from Zhengguanou to all the way into like the southern tip of that peninsula, and I need to walk through the woods just in order to find this temple, even though this is supposed to be a pretty popular temple. And then another really weird trip that I have to go solo is Chungking Mansion, because if they see a group of children walking into that thing, it's gonna be not a good idea. Like I heard there's mafia in it and stuff, so better go solo so that I can mobilize quickly, in and out, escape. But I legit wanted to, adventure in the Chungking Mansion. Maybe when the coronavirus situation has died down even more, because it's rather cramped, you know. And also it's a huge like movie spot. And of course, Yaojimwang, that district, the streets there, there at night, it's just where I want to go. And the central district, there's one temple, one museum, and the drinking district, like Langguaifeng, where people just go to bars and drink. Like I've always wanted to do that, so I wanted to do that with Mary. Mary seems like the person who loves drinking and partying, and I'm like the opposite of that. So I want to do that with Mary probably, though that's probably never gonna happen. But God, I really hope that I would be able to see Mary one more time before I leave. Which is pretty much impossible, never gonna happen. But if it does, I would be extremely happy. Just want to see her face one more time, say more stuff to her. I don't quite understand it, I guess. Like, when I spoke to Mary on her birthday last year, I kinda already confessed to her. I told her that I like her. Well, I didn't say love, I said like, but I think she gets it, right? But, obviously, it never progressed any further, so. And now Mary has a boyfriend, so I hope she's doing alright. All right. I've already talked a lot this morning, so I'm not going to talk too much. It is 10:46 p.m. on August 15th. First of all, I reached 500 subs, 501 to be exact. Amazing. Second of all, I just did a bunch of Duolingo Spanish exercises. I'm beginning to start struggling with the yo, tu, el slash ella. Third of all, last night a thought came up to me. Well, I've been having this thought for quite some time already. Okay, I've been having this thought for quite some time already. I think I've talked about this already, but essentially, even though I and Mary are not together and I really want to be with her, but some people out there are going to be jealous of me for having found someone to love. So there's that. There's always someone to be jealous of. Like, there's always someone who had it worse than me. Like, there are going to be people who are like, man, I really want to know how it feels to have someone to love in secondary school, whether that person loves them back or not, you know? Just the feeling. I want to know how it feels. And there, I felt it. I have felt it for years, actually. And I even have the courage to speak to that person. A lot of people have found someone to love, but not have the courage to even speak to that person in real life or in social media. I've done both. So even though I kind of failed in that I'm not with her, I feel like what I've done is already something to be proud of. Something to be proud of, definitely. But obviously, if the world gives me another opportunity, I would hold on to it. But I don't think there will be one, so screw that. That's all for today. All right. Time now is 1:21 p.m. on August 16th, and I'm all alone in my own apartment again. Maybe my dad's in his bedroom. I don't know, but as far as I can tell, I'm alone at the moment. So yeah, no news on anything. You know, I'm still waiting for the film composer guy to compose for my short film. Just compose a little bit. You don't have to do too much. It's just a short film. It's just 6.5 minutes long. You don't have to compose this much music, bro. This means that as time goes by, I'm beginning to think that making a second short film is impossible because making a first one already took this much time. Okay? I have to wait 2 months for the editing. I have to wait how many weeks for the LUTs? Now I have to wait for the film composing. And now I have to wait for the music. Like, goddamn, this is difficult as hell. I have to wait weeks for every development. This is terrible. But, yeah, it's been 2 days. I haven't gone out of my apartment. Today is day 3. And, it means nothing. I always stay in my apartment for 3 days in a row. It's very normal. But, I low-key want to just go out today. I low-key just want to leave. So, even though yesterday I already took a shower, you know what? If I take a shower again today, it doesn't even fucking matter all that much. So, maybe I'll consider that. But, yeah, I woke up like a half an hour ago at around 1. Actually, I woke up at around 12, but I just laid on my bed for a little while. I have reviews to do. I kind of want to play Minecraft, but well, I actually already played it yesterday and recorded myself playing, so maybe I won't do that today. Let's see what else do I have to do. If there isn't much I'm gonna do today, then I'm gonna consider either going down and just run, or do a contingency trip. like how I did in early July when I went to the Central Library just to look at the Cocoa billboard. I'm gonna do a contingency trip, you know, maybe yeah, maybe to the garden, very far away, north of Hong Kong, so that by the end of the month I will have enough time to go to another spot. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I also want to go hiking with Leo. I think I told Leo that I haven't been to Daimosang, and Leo was like, "Oh yeah, do you want to hike with me?" So yeah, we'll see, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, I am outside. Yeah, so obviously I didn't have the time to travel anywhere. I mostly stayed at home, filmed a long ass TV review and another album review. Just finished editing them, and it's already almost 7 p.m. I'm just gonna go jogging, which I really need to do in order to burn the fat that I have on my belly. It's not that the sit-ups I'm doing aren't working, it's that there's fat on it. I have an ulterior motive, and that is to go to the place that's gonna hold the Ulambala, because I need to make sure where exactly it is so that I don't miss it on the 20th. Alright, I'm really fucking tired right now. And this place is farther than I'd imagined. I have to walk for at least 12 minutes to get there. So I'm here right now, and it's not like I've never been here before. Of course I've been here. I've walked back home once during school, but I'm barely halfway there, so this is actually way more far away than I thought. Now Google Map is telling me to go this way, so I'm gonna do that, okay? But I'm not feeling so safe in alleyways like this. Especially at night. So okay. I don't think I've ever been here now. Oh, wow. I've been living in this district for over 18 years. Actually, for over 12 years, and I haven't really been here. Holy shit, I wouldn't have believed it if you tell me this is still my home district. I wouldn't have believed it. Holy crap. I know that I can go here by bus. Actually, it would have saved me some effort for walking. This is Yudongchun, one of the estates in this district. My god, look at this mall. It's so broken and cheap and old school. Holy crap. And I still have a bit more to go. Alright. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I've never been here. Okay. Okay, where is it? Where's the temple? Where's the temple? Where's Where the fuck am I? It's gotta be near. Wow. Okay, I'm really sweating really hard. Wow, look at this. People are burning paper over here. That's a good sign that we're close. Yep, I can feel that. I can feel that creepiness. I can feel that creepiness. I'm probably near. Please tell me I'm near. There we go. There we go. That's the temple. Okay. Then where the hell are they holding the celebration then? I found a temple. Alright, I found it. I fucking found it. There we go. There we go, I fucking found it. This is fucking horrifying. Okay, so this is the Yulan Sengwei Ulaanbaatar. There are flags all the way up in here. Flags all the way up in here. Flag poles. There's a temple, very fucking creepy. Okay, so right here I think is the exact time and date. So it says 2021 August 20th to 22nd. It doesn't say which time. It doesn't exactly say which time will any of this begin, but holy fuck, that temple. I walked past so fast. Holy fuck, that was so creepy. Oh my god, that was so creepy. Exactly how I like it. It doesn't say which time. It doesn't say which time. But when I come here next time, I'm gonna definitely take a bus. Because now I'm 2 bus stops away from home. But yeah, oh my god. Fuck. Look at that. There's an old man. There's an old man staring at me. Something's up. There's something shining in the woods. I'm getting more and more paranoid. There's another sign all the way up there. I don't know what it says, but I kind of don't want to go there now. Doesn't seem like a bright idea. Still don't know exactly which time and date is this gonna, which time exactly. But what are all these signs anyways? Oh, I see. Well, I'm gonna just walk back home now, I guess. Also, Lao Bei Miu. Lao Bei is a historical character. God damn. Dai Choi Sun, which is like god of wealth. Gunyam, which is a Buddha. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Alright, hey guys, what's up? It is currently 9:58 p.m. on August 16th, and I am drinking a can of apple cider right now because I just don't give a single fuck. But, it's not like I've never drank apple cider before. I drank an entire bottle of it in Nick's place. So, anyways, I went jogging today, obviously, and, I ran 1 round continuously, 1 lap around the block. I totally did not stop at all, and it took me 4 minutes and 40 seconds to run the whole thing. Obviously, I took it slow, but, yeah, I did not stop, and now my legs are hurting, and that's a good sign. But, afterwards, I walked half a lap and ran a little bit, and I beat already. So the next thing I did was I actually went to find the secret hidden location that the Ulaanbaatar is going to take place in, which took me a while. It took me to a spot in Shao Wan that I've never been to, which is a little creepy, kind of scary, especially at night. And I finally found the temple, which is really small and creepy, and finally found the big sign. Now, I did some research, and apparently there should be more to it. Like there's a staircase and there's like a spot up there. But since it's only the 16th today, and it starts on the 20th, it's still not complete or anything. So yeah, I don't know why, but when I did research on the Ulambala, apparently there needs to be registry. Like I need to register if I want to go in. Maybe I don't even know. So I don't know how does it take place. I don't know when is it gonna take place exactly. Like there are gonna be celebrations. Is it gonna take place continuously throughout 3 days? I don't know where exactly is it gonna take place. I have no idea. I found the entrance though, I think, and do I have to pay to get in? I have no idea, but I'm gonna try and go look on the 20th. I'm gonna do more research and I'm gonna go look on the 20th. But that's basically it. So given that I didn't go to Lingnam Garden today, I will go on the 29th. So, okay, today I went jogging. Tomorrow I will have dinner with my cousins, and it's a goodbye dinner for my younger cousin who is going to be leaving to Germany. So on the 17th, goodbye dinner with my cousins. On the 18th, I have a tutor with Natalie's student. On the 19th, it's going to be rest. On the 20th, I'm going to go to Ulaanbaatar. On the 23rd, I will not do workout, because if I do workout on the 23rd, then on the 25th, I will be a broken man. So on the 23rd, I have no idea. But on the 25th, I'm going to go to have a crazy trip with Miriam and Zara. And then on the 27th, no idea. Probably workout. And on the 29th, I will be going to Lingnam Garden. And to be continued on the 31st. So as you can see, it's odd numbers. I'm going to leave on odd number days mostly. So on even number days, I rest. On odd number days, I go. That is basically the plan for August. I also texted Leo a little earlier today, asking him if he's free any day for the rest of the month, because I low-key want to meet up with him. So if I can, maybe we can hang out on the 29th instead, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's that.